To solve this equation, let's separate the variables, saying one side of the equation will contain a specific type of variable and the other side would be for the other variable. For this case, let's use the left hand side for our y, and for those which contains x will be moved on the right hand side of the equation. We're talking about this equation here, d of x plus e to the power of 3x dy is equal to 0. This time, let's try to subtract both sides by d of x. So you will have here e to the power of positive 3x dy is equal to negative dx. Then, let's try to divide both sides or multiply both sides by 1 over e to the power of 3x to remove this, but don't forget to do the same thing on the other side as well. In short, you have here dy is equal to negative of 1 over e to the power of 3x dx. So this time we have separated the variables x and y. If you would like to, you can actually rewrite this as negative e to the power of negative 3x using the reverse of the law of negative exponent, since we have a positive exponent of our exponentiation that is found on our denominator. We can bring the entire exponentiation up, making the exponent in its opposite sign. So it's from positive to negative, and you have here dx. So this time we are solving for this equation. So we are going to integrate both sides. If you're going to integrate that, you have the integral of dy is equal to the integral of negative e to the power of negative 3x dx here. Okay, so of course the understandably there is a specific one here, so the integral of dy is simply y. Okay, the other side will use a certain constant because our we need here a certain negative 3 so that we can really integrate this given function here, because our the exponent of our exponentiation is not x, but it's negative 3x. In this case, we can actually do it like this. Let's rearrange the negative. So you have negative 3x, negative here. This is a factor, okay? We'll be adding here 3. Okay? We'll be adding there 3, or a factor of 3, negative 3 specifically, but negative is already given on our given function, so that this would be this can be integrated. So let me rewrite d of x here. But of course, to make sure that we are not changing the entire expression, since we multiply a certain constant 3 inside, we are going to multiply 1/3 here, so that 3 times 1/3 is positive 1. We are not changing the entire expression, and since negative here is just given, you don't need to make this negative 1/3. Okay, so from here our right hand side can now be integrated. You have 1/3, and the result for this is just actually e to the negative 3x itself, but of course you will have here plus c. Earlier, you could also have plus c here, but since we are also going to combine them on one side, so you'll have that form. So the final solution of our given equation is 1/3 e to the power of negative 3x plus c. Or you can simply rewrite it in this manner if you would like to. We have 1/3 e to the power of now positive 3x as we apply the law of negative exponents, and then plus c. But this is already okay, and this is already an acceptable solution to our given equation earlier. We started with separation of variables until we end up with this result. Thank you very much for watching.